Hi everyone, it's Michelle. Welcome back. So today I thought I would come talk to you about what I spent on beauty items in the month of June. And I had really tried in the month of June to really not buy anything, although I did pick up a couple things, and I'll remind you of what they were and talk about how much I spent really quickly, and then I'll give you an update on a couple of other things. So let's really quickly talk about what I spent. So I really only purchased 3 things during the month of June. The first one was the IT Cosmetics CC Plus, Your Skin But Better CC Plus, and I had originally picked up the illumination version of this, which I did not like at all. So I returned that, and I got the regular one, and I really enjoy this very much. I wear this every day now, and I'm really, really glad I bought it. So I didn't have a coupon or anything for this, so I paid full price for this, which was $38 plus tax. So I did buy that. And then I picked up a couple of Morphe brushes, which I also talked about. I picked up the G2, which was $13.95 from Morphe. I'm not affiliated with them. I bought these, I paid full price. So I bought the G2, and I also bought the G17. So the G2 was $13.95 and the G17 was $7.95. So my total at Morphe was like $22. I did get free shipping. I'm not sure why. I must have had a coupon code or something, but I did get free shipping, and there was no tax because I'm out of state. So they were only $22. So, you know, all in, I did pay tax on my CC Plus from IT Cosmetics. So all in, I was like at $63 in total for the entire month of June, which I thought was really, really good. I mean, I didn't really want to spend anything, but $63 is pretty good. I will say there were a lot of items that I wanted to buy. There was a bunch of new eye palettes that came out, and just some, you know, other kind of palettes that came out that I really wanted to get. But as I really looked at them and thought about my collection and other things that I had that were very similar, I really couldn't justify it. And that's kind of how I controlled my spending during the month of June. I'm not sure that I'll be able to do that long term, but for now it is working for me, and I'm not regretting not buying anything just yet. So that's an update on my spending. I thought June was a really good month. The other thing I wanted to give you guys an update on was my Pan This palette. So I forgot to talk about this last month when I did my what I spent update, but for those of you who aren't aware, at the beginning of the year there was this sort of Pan This palette challenge going around where you chose an eye palette to focus on using up during the year, and my choice was the Urban Decay Vice 3 palette, which I did a really good job using the first several months of the year. For those of you who aren't familiar, this is what it looks like. This is a huge palette to use up in a year, and I will say that during the month of June and a lot of May, I didn't use this palette because I had recently picked up so many great eyeshadow palettes, and I tend to focus on those and not so much this. So I honestly, and I'm just going to be really honest with you guys, I honestly don't know that I'll use this up. I don't know how much I'll use it the rest of the year because I have so many great palettes. This is a great palette, and I do like using it, but I have so many that I tend not to reach for this one again. So at this point, I'm going to hang on to it. I'm not going to get rid of it, but you know, we'll see how much I use it. I think maybe I did a little bit of palette overload for the first, you know, 3 or 4 months of the year where I only used this, and now I'm kind of bored with it. And the deeper I get into the shadows, I will say, the harder they are to use. They're becoming a little drier and crustier, and I don't know if that's just because they're getting older, although this is not an old palette. I bought it last holiday season, maybe fall holiday season. So, you know, they're not as easy to work with as they used to be, but they're still usable, but I don't enjoy it as much because of that. But, you know, I'll continue to update you. At this point, I'm keeping it. And then lastly, I wanted to talk about, so I won a contest on a YouTube channel, and I thought I would share it with you just to thank her and to give her channel a shout out for those of you who aren't familiar with her. So I won, so Philicia from, I believe her YouTube channel, I will put it here, is PJ's Beauty Shop, and she has a great Instagram too. which I think is PS Shenanigans, but I will link both of them below as well. So she did a giveaway of some brushes called the Magic Foundation Brush from Jacqueline, I don't know how you say her last name, Halab maybe. So there's the name. So I think she got sent this to try, and they also gave her a few to give away, and I won one of them. And they are these little, really dense foundation brushes. They are, I believe, synthetic, and they're very, very soft. It's very dense, which is not my favorite thing for a foundation brush. However, this works fantastic for cream contours. It's so soft. For me, it's too dense for applying foundation, but if you like a dense brush for foundation, this might be a good one. It is very, very soft, and it works great if you like cream contour or cream bronzer. So with my Chanel Tan de Chanel, this works fantastic. With my Illamasqua cream pigments, this works fantastic. So I love this little brush, and I wanted to just say thank you to Philicia, and to if you guys are not familiar with her, she's a MAC makeup artist. She makes a lot of get ready with me videos and eye tutorial videos, and she does really, really fantastic work. So I highly recommend you check out her channel and her Instagram, and I will link it below. And again, thank you so much, Philicia. I'm really enjoying using this. Not for foundation, but for other things. It's so soft and so so nice. And I'm not sure where you can buy these. I'll see if I can figure that out and link it below if you're interested in trying it. I have no idea how much they cost. I would guess they're relatively affordable. They're synthetic. It comes with a little like brush holder that the brush just kind of, I don't use it, slides into. So if you travel with it, and then you just pull it out the bottom, so you don't, you just pull it out the bottom so you're never sort of wreaking havoc on the bristles. But it gives you somewhere to store it if you like to protect it or keep it clean and that kind of thing. So yeah, I wanted to thank Philicia again and give her a little shout out, because I always say this when I comment on her tutorials and stuff, I could watch her do makeup all day because she does really great, very creative work. So I highly recommend you check out her channel. So I think that is it for the month. My spending was pretty good. I'm hoping that July will be relatively controlled as well, although the MAC Patent Polish Lip Pencils come out any day now, so I'm gonna have to get a couple of those, but we'll see how the rest of it goes. So that is it for today. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and I will talk to you all again soon.